Hello everyone who's watching us in the archived version. We have a very special day today. I'm here with Daniel Naroditsky once again.
Hi
Daniel.
everyone. Hi
Yes.
Tal. Hi everyone.
Yeah, you've been quite regular on the past week, and
I have. It's great.
yeah, I'm not sure if the crowd likes it, but I know I do. And
Thanks.
yeah, we had like a peak amount of viewers in the several days, so it must be a good sign. So Daniel, do you know what we are doing today?
Yeah, we're doing something amazing. I'm going
Yeah,
to be playing a match. Well, we are going to be playing a match.
we. Yeah, I like to say we.
We,
It's
as
so
like we
fun.
said, we are going to be playing a match against
And we blundered. Yeah,
the Beast Penguin GM, Andrew
Penguin
Tang.
GM, also known as Andrew Tang, as I wrote in the title. And don't be misled by the fact that he's only an IM with 2460.
He's
He
a
is
bullet beast.
yeah, in bullet, probably also in chess, but in bullet he is an absolute beast. And I also think like both of these players have. I mean, I'm almost sure they're both in the top 20 bullet players in the world. I'm not that educated on the topic, but I would vote for it. Uh, and well, it's hard to say who's better because both of their styles are so different from each other. Daniel usually, as far as I've seen, plays faster and more, let's say, less objectively, more attacking and aggressively, and
Yeah.
and tends to also blunder more often. And Andrew is just I call him a god, yeah, because he's just
He's
so
a god.
objective.
He's a mortal god. But
Yes,
okay, so shall we
yes. So
get started?
so objective, and let's hope that that both of you will show your best. And yeah, I'm curious to see how this one will turn out. We
Me
have the
too.
score.
So we're starting. So here's
Yes.
the first.
So
Yes.
Daniel, yeah. Should I avoid distracting you for most of
It's
the
your
game?
choice. I mean, I'm going to give you the choice.
Okay.
Probably for
So
objective reasons, but you can turn it back on occasionally. If you
yeah,
want
yeah,
to say a few
every
words.
few games because you need to
Okay.
concentrate against such a beast.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm muting myself.
Yep.
Now Daniel cannot hear me anymore. That's very
Like I always say in these situations. Good luck to myself.
yes. Just making sure. Muting myself. Yeah. Okay. So people can hear me. Um, so I'm not sure if I want to put some music on because I don't want to distract Daniel when I do unmute myself. But I'll try. Probably I'll put it later if the viewers will ask. So right now the result is equal. Don't be misled by the 28.5 versus 27.5. This is the past result between the two. And Daniel actually had like 5 wins in a row in the last match. And this is not an official match. Nobody prepared for it. Nobody really knew until like more than 10 minutes ago that it's gonna happen. Both players are very spontaneous and happen to be free. So it's all about having fun. I don't think it really matters who wins today, as much as it does to notice that they're both playing nicely. So I'm going to change the format probably on every time Daniel is playing
But I won't.
to see which format of commentating on bullet fits best because I haven't seen it anywhere before. So I want to be a little bit more objective and try to guess the evaluation of the position every time. So it's hard to treat it in an educational way, but it looks like white is winning, obviously, and he also has more time. And black
Compliment
resigned. Okay,
myself on
so the
game
result
technique here.
is 1-0 right now. But yeah, it's just the beginning. Both of them need to warm up a little bit. So I can make arrows. And you can see this is my pointer on the screen. And Daniel's pointer unfortunately cannot be seen. I would love him to stream, but there is too much lag going on his play. And yeah. But wow, this is interesting. So many pawns. Now bishop f5 maybe? Yes, he found it. Very interesting. Rook d1, queen f4. Rook e8. Wow. I'm not sure which side I would prefer to have in bullet in such cases. Rook e1 is good. Now maybe knight d3, wow. Yeah, queen f2, that's deep. And now probably a draw. There's no way to avoid perpetual. Oh. This is nasty looking. There's queen g6 maybe at the right moment. Is white gonna take the draw? Knight f6, knight h5 for example? Yeah, okay. Queen f7. So, unfortunately today we couldn't, since it's so spontaneous, we're not in time to arrange to have a banner for the event. So probably not many viewers will actually hear about this match. And Penguingim1 himself is streaming as we speak.
E5.
So this is interesting. Let me see his stream. He has Dmitry Komarov's extension in the chat. This is fun. I wonder what's the lag between the game and the stream. FE3 on my screen. And when will I see FE3? Only now. No? Now. Okay, so like 10 seconds at least. And he is addressing the chat while streaming. That's not bad at all. Okay. So this is nice. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit less entertaining than yesterday probably. I think I'll just put the music on and I'll try to enjoy the show myself. Okay, Daniel is leading by time. Oh, by the way, I didn't notice the score. I think they made a draw. Okay, so I need to update the score. Black seems winning, but he has only 1 second. Oh, he's so quick.
Wow.
I want to see it taking place on his stream.
I can't believe you did that. 1 second left, just every single move is perfect.
Wow. Yeah.
He's a god.
It's difficult not to tilt after such an occasion. Andrew won with great mastery. Wow, he had like 2 seconds left and he managed to pull out a win against these 5 pawns.
Okay, this looks like a draw.
Excuse me for it?
Oh wow.
Can barely
He goes
breathe.
for it. He's probably gonna pay the price.
Okay, I want to see the actual board from the game, so I'm going to update the score probably less regularly. Or I could actually maybe minimize it. Okay, I think if I minimize it, it will be easier to watch. Okay, now I'm watching on a big board. And I just remind everyone, I'm not the one playing, and Daniel Naroditsky here cannot hear me. I'm muted myself.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's very fast.
At least I won objectively here.
Yeah, Daniel won objectively somehow. Let's see if I can keep it. Okay. So now it's 2.5. So to remind myself, the starting result was 27.5 for ChessJuice, 28.5 for Penguingim1. So it will be easier for me to count it this way. That's some high level bullet. Among the highest levels in the world, let's say. Okay, now it's very interesting if white can find some tactic. I don't see anything special. He's going for this line, which looks better for white. Okay, nice. 3.5 versus 1.5.
Like his famous knight h3.
Yeah, the infamous, or the famous, should I say, hippopotamus variation, also known as the Tang system. Tang, I don't know how to pronounce, excuse me. The Andrew Tang bullet system. Wow, this is looking so dominant for black. F3 is a very nice move. Now rook takes, yeah. Bishop e6 is a little bit weird. I wonder why black played it. What is this? Wow. Just gave up a piece.
My technique in this game is far from perfect, but it might just do the job. Oh.
Wow.
There we
This
go.
was so close.
Wow. Down
Very
2
close.
pieces and outplaying me. It's very impressive.
Yeah. As tenacious as it gets.
Wow. Oh, it looks fishy.
So, in case people don't know, Andrew Tang, also known as Penguingim1,
Wow.
is streaming as we are streaming right now, and you can watch it on his Twitch channel. I'm not sure how to link it because the links don't work in the chat, but it's if you enter lichess.org, on the top left you'll see a small TV, and you'll be able to press it to reach his channel. And I'd like to encourage you to follow him, follow his channel. Yeah, not physically, follow him everywhere, and look at the follow button at the top right of the video. So for those who don't know, at
confuse
the
him here.
bottom right, I'm sure
Is even
everyone
the
who are
mighty
watching
Andrew
us,
susceptible, I think, to being confused?
everyone who
Or
are
not.
watching us already know how to do it, but in case someone doesn't,
Eat once and go
oh,
here.
rook f7 was mate.
Just continuing.
Daniel missed mate in 1.
He's gonna flag here.
Rook f7 was mate in 1, Daniel.
Oh my god, I made in 1.
Yeah,
This is a new low. that
I
I've
muted
reached.
myself again. I just wanted to, I
mean,
had to share it with
I
him.
guess at some point, because I was looking for mate, but I didn't see it.
I had to share it with him just so he will.
Generally, I like these positions
Even
against
though-
Andrew, because
Yeah.
they offer some attacking chances, but he's of course so accurate that you never know what to reach, kind of position to aim for.
It probably will
Four is
distract
tricky.
Daniel, but yeah, in some things like this I have to share with him because he just missed a mate in
here.
1, so we had to know.
Balance it a little bit.
If I tell him in the future, he wouldn't remember the position. So now, so for those confused in the chat, my name is Grandmaster Tal Baron. You can see it over above my camera, actually, above the video.
He's
So
gonna
there's
play
no
me here
room
and
for
no chance,
confusion.
I
I don't
think.
know why some people don't get it. And I'm not the one playing. Grandmaster Daniel Naroditsky is playing on the account named GM ChessJuice, and he's playing against Andrew Tang, who's International Master Penguingim1. Maybe I should just leave my hands like this
Wrong.
for the entire stream, so everyone will make it clear. We'll find it clear that I'm not the one playing. Or will be even more impressed with my mental skills.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I need to update the
Okay.
score.
Okay.
Oh, it's not
So I managed
going
to
well.
survive here.
It's not going well
This
for
case-
Andrew so far, but I'm really hoping both of them will play their best chess or their best bullet, to be more exact, because I lean a little bit towards Daniel to win,
Let's go for a
but
quieter
I
line.
really do want to see the best quality of games. I mean, I don't mind Andrew to play very well and outplay Daniel at least half of the games. And I really like his style of play and
Typical problem in the Roy.
and how calm he is. He doesn't tilt
Played
as
this
far as I've
terribly.
seen. So I'm sure both of them are having a lot of fun to finally meet someone who's challenging them and play some on a high level. And it's funny to see that both are not very high rated here on Lichess. I mean, right now Daniel
Desperation counterattack.
finally crossed
Actually
2800
might work.
again. But I think both of them are worth at least 2900.
Doesn't look like it.
So you could easily add like 250 points to each. And maintain the same results, but with more appropriate rating.
Knight g5 is interesting, actually. It's checkmate. It was so accurate. It's crazy.
The black is completely winning.
Okay, where's the mate?
Queen f1, and you can resign. There was queen f1 and queen h1, but I guess
Where's the
this
mate?
is also...
Andrew. He found it, of
He
course.
He found the mate. So 6.5, 2.5.
It's a terrible game.
For those in the chat who mentioned we cannot hear each other, I can hear. I am hearing Daniel talking, but it's hard not to speak at the same time because I don't know exactly when he's going to talk. So he's the only one who cannot hear me right now because I don't want to distract him.
Wants to take on a5 mate. I have to go for this endgame. Of course, I blunder a pawn, which he immediately takes. Wow. He's amazing.
Finally, he got flagged, but it seems like he can make like 50 moves in the last second. It's amazing. I admire
Whoops.
his speed in the last moment.
Okay, let's turn this into a gambit.
And I'm talking about Andrew.
Yeah,
So fast. I wonder what happens if he starts playing so quickly in the first half of the game.
You can't give up such a fun against Andrew because he'll crush you. This is a very unfortunate mouse slip.
I wonder what moves Daniel thinks he mouse slipped. Knows he mouse slipped. But the game is still going, so he can't really go backwards. Penguin just said he needs to play faster. It's funny. As I was mentioning it. I wonder if fe6 might have been a better move. I think it would have secured a draw. No, it feels like black should be winning and he's probably searching for the way. I found the most simple move. And 11 seconds for him are more than enough.
Yeah, no chance.
It's funny how I'm talking about the position and people in the chat are just mentioning to me what Andrew is saying at the same moments, and it's usually the same thing. We both can't find mate, we both think he should play faster, but apparently Daniel is giving him a lot to think about. Yeah.
Oh, that was long drain.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Every time. My god, didn't take tonight.
Wow. Not easy. white looks to be winning.
Wow. Huh. This is an amazing concept. Especially for bullet. Yeah, I'm probably lost here as well. Yeah. Of course, it doesn't work.
Okay, don't resign. You can keep playing a little bit. Well, b3 was probably
Might actually be winning.
b3 by black was a very big mistake. Allowing a second passed pawn like this.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Take it, take it. Can I take this?
Interesting. I think I forgot to update the score on the previous.
Okay, let's go for mate.
I think this is the right score. C5 is correct. Now the
So
9.
he doesn't have any monkey business in mind.
9.5, 4.5.
Okay. So, trying to create some chances. This one's a little bit tricky.
Nice. Bishop e5. Bishop f8. No. Interesting. Queen f7 would have been winning now. This is also not so bad. Getting rid of all the pawns.
Okay, finally the attack comes through. I know people who would be much less tenacious in classical chess, much less bullets, so
wow.
Kudos on that one. Not very smart. Take a bit of a risk here. Try to get to his pawn before he can checkmate me. It's not the smartest thing, apparently. Wow, range 6 mates. I'm trying to put my king on h7. Ah, fuck, of course. Find some crazy mate. Yeah, giving under any kind of attack is, you can resign, even if it's equal. So you'll find every resource in the book. And try to play as solidly as possible. I think it's my bullet weakness is defending against attacks. So there are definitely senses at g5 when g5 wins. Missed it. I can feel the momentum, so let's try to pounce. Well, the iron is still hot.
I forgot to update the
or
score.
not.
Let me see what happened. So I think it's 12.5 versus 5.5. Okay. If I count correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely over. Resign.
Okay.
Actually, being lower in time here is the worst thing possible. This might yield me some chances. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit, e5. What the hell? It's just a horrible move.
With feeling is saying that his ping is too high, so
One
he
misstep
cannot
and it's just
play
all out.
bullet. So he settles for watching me playing bullet. Oh my god, this is... I feel bad for you, man. I mean, I imagine some people who watch me play bullet do it as a choice, but now I realize for some of you it's just an unfortunate reality. An alternative way to interact with the game of bullet. Oh, now I see that the same user mentions that his connection is too bad to even watch the stream, so I apologize. There's nothing I can do on this topic. Maybe try to lower the quality. I'm sure there is a button somewhere to change the quality. I don't know how though. Yeah, you can watch the games on Lichess actually. Everyone was wondering. You can... I can even try to demonstrate, but it's going to be a little bit difficult. So basically, there is a button on the top left, says community. Then you press players, and then you search the word ChessJuice. And I'll actually type it in the chat, and then you press follow or watch. So community, players, ChessJuice.
Okay, two can play that game.
And follow, watch games. Okay. Suddenly the link is working here.
How
I
the
wonder if
fuck
the
does
other
it
users
find all this shit?
can see the link.
No time on the clock. Finally.
Yeah, exactly, the right link. Thank you, Just Seattle. What's the score now?
Let's try to punish this.
13.5, if I'm not wrong,
You're
versus
very disciplined.
7.5, right? No, 6.5. Okay.
It's interesting, actually.
No, it doesn't make sense. Something is missing. Maybe 12.5. Yeah, 12 for white. So, yeah, it's still 12.5. And 6.5, yeah. Now it makes sense. Thanks for mentioning the ghost of Banco. Yeah, that's the correct score. I really want to concentrate on watching, but I'm trying to interact with the chat as we go by, and even multitasking between these relatively two simple tasks is next to impossible for me. Rook h8 is
One of the
nice.
simplest
Yeah.
approach. Yeah.
Ah, I blundered. Okay. I think our loyal viewers haven't seen me eating in quite a while, so it's about time I get the mandarin.
The ultimate clash of our styles. Bullet.
Exactly. Precisely. This is me trying to imitate Yasser Serawan. Precisely, Daniel. Thank you very much for mentioning. I agree. It reminds me of a story from back when I was very young.
Fittingly enough.
There was a clash of styles between Mikhail
Yeah,
Tal
can't do anything.
and someone named Mikhail Butvinik. I don't know if you guys have even heard of this name.
Okay.
I'm peeling the mandarin like a boss.
Wow, this is bold.
And Daniel
I'll say.
is playing
Very
like
bold.
a boss. Okay, both of them do.
Okay. Yeah, this was not Andrew's best showing this game.
Need to update the score once more. So
But he is very stable. I mean,
it's now supposed
unaffected
to be
by one game. So
15
let's see what we can do here.
versus 7, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Okay, but my hands are filled with mandarin. So let's see. I don't know if you call it a mandarin or a clementine. Feel free to correct my English.
Yeah, this is stupid.
Okay. Hmm. 14-8 someone is saying, but it feels like 15-7 to me. It makes more sense. Because it was 28.5 for Penguin and 27.5 for ChessJuice.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, but now Black is the one who's winning. And let's see if he can do it in time. I think he can really do. Oh! He blundered his rook and Daniel didn't take it. I'm quite surprised that he doesn't mention anything about it. Maybe it was smarter not to allow the...
I mean, his time is not ticking. I don't know how he does it. I make 10 moves and not a second passed. I make one move in like half a second passes.
Daniel could have taken the pawn on g5 and then leave him with the rook. Maybe he wouldn't have made it on time. But probably he didn't think Andrew will give him the chance. And also the rook was hanging at some point. So now it's 15-8.
He blunders this second time. He might have found an odd Achilles heel.
He doesn't have Achilles heel because he's not human. Andrew is a penguin. You have to hit him where it hurts.
Okay.
I assume that if you want to beat a penguin, you need to hit him. Forgot how you call it in English. I'm googling it.
I'm tempted to resign.
It says beak. Beak. So you need to hit him on his beak. Doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound like anything I would give as an advice.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, you need to update the score once again. 16-8. And now 16-9.
Okay, let's get to 2800.
I like how I'm censoring the fact that I'm eating.
You know, I can't defend the pawn. Can't believe it.
Nobody's correcting my English. I'm still wondering if it's possible to say Clementine. What? Oh my god. What a move.
What the fucking shit? Fucking shit.
Oh, we blundered the rook.
Oh my god, fucking shit. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this was a bad
All the
blunder.
fucking time this happens.
It was a nasty blunder to be making. And it induced an emotional reaction from Daniel.
Allowed H5. Fucking believe it. The only resource in the position. You miss it like a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's the problem
Fuck.
with removing the last moves.
This is what drives me insane. When I swear it's not because it's pure anger at myself and release of emotions. And when I do something that's unacceptable for the level of professionalism I try to embody, that's what drives me nuts. So Yes.
Daniel is trying to explain why it's okay to be human. Rook g5 is mate.
Looks like it's going to be another swindle.
Rook g5 is still mate. In 2. Rook g5. Mate in 2. And Andrew probably saw it, so he's thinking how to prevent. Rook g5, come on, it's still mate in 2.
It's mate.
Oh my god. Yeah, finally.
Can't believe I missed it. I mean, the pawn is going down the board, and I'm as if it's total ignorance.
Someone new is asking if we can hear each other. I can hear Daniel, he cannot hear me. I muted my side of the conversation on Skype. I just muted myself so I won't distract him. So he doesn't know when I'm talking and when I'm not, so it's hard to know not to interrupt each other.
Yeah, the first wave of attack never wins the game against this beast. You need to demonstrate consistent ability within a large swath of time. Just never gives up, which is an amazing quality, and not only in bullet, of course, but oh god, of course, fall for it. I can't fucking believe it. Knight is trapped.
He finds
Just
every
can't fucking
resource in the
believe it.
position, it's amazing. Okay.
Let's see. This might be winning. Oh god, it's fuck. Repeated moves by accident.
Yeah, Daniel accidentally stepped into a draw.
Just don't know how it keeps happening.
27 and a half. If you add it to 27, no, you have to add probably 18 and a half. No, 17 and a half, okay. And from 28 and a half you need to add 10 and a half. Okay. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, of course, I fall right into the trap. Right into it.
Wow. Interesting tactic by Daniel. First time I see Daniel being resilient. But Penguin makes it look easy. Thanks for following. Oh, Rook
Yeah.
D4.
I don't know how he senses it.
Daniel, he just doesn't pre-move.
I mean,
Yeah.
the game is like I don't know. Yeah, I need to stop going for any kind of tricks and just play very objectively. Just strict rules of objectivity to be introduced. Just not a single move can be a mistake. And I'm already getting outplayed yet again.
It's funny to both watch my own stream and Andrew's at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's any move that Andrew is pre-moving.
Knight c3. Wow, just like ice in his veins. Knight d1, and there's no mates as usual.
I mean, so far he's only pre-moving captures.
There is actually. Yes. Is there perpetual? I wouldn't be surprised that he found perpetual. Let's test him out. No, it's not. Queen f5 is ridiculous. How does he find this shit? There we go.
Okay, I need to update the score once again. Thanks for following, whoever you may be. Not 17, but 11. Okay. So... let me read out loud the new followers that we have. So... we have some people who joined us after the stream has already ended previously. I'm not sure if I can see everyone. Okay, I'll try to just read those I don't remember mentioning. So, X-Melter, B-Belt, Kill, that's probably someone I mentioned, A Light Snack, Stafford for Young, Pulpers,
Well, again, I'm gonna try to play a lot more objectively.
Baron Bananas Chanable, Gaxiolape,
Not
Gaxiolap,
go for any cheap tricks.
Pasta Sciota 95, Xabi, Pathepa, Skeptic ID, probably after Jacksepticeye, Suicide Chess 64, and how can I even read it? Kuahtlawank. That's the best I can do to pronounce this last follower. Thank you all very much, we appreciate it. I'll try again.
What the hell? Probably mouse slip.
Kuautslahawak. Yes, what a name. What a name. So, 19.5, 11.5.
Positional. Yeah. Wow. That was not smart.
Some people want to see some Dmitry commentating the games, and I don't mind, but I'm just wondering if it will be helpful or annoying to most people, because already you can see
Probably the lesser evil.
you can see Mr. Tang having the Google extension, and you can hear
Just
Komarov's commentary on every single move.
Oh, fucking shit. When I lose the moment I lose objectivity, it's over. There's simply no chance. Yeah, he's gonna win this position easily. Oh, fucking shit! Sees everything. Shit. Just blunder all the time. Shit. Come on. And yes, I hold myself to high standards, so hence self-forgiveness is not very high up on my list of characteristics, unfortunately. As important as it is. Oh. Oh my god. Fucking slip. It's over again.
Bishop g4 looks like a nice move for black, but either way, and knight g4 is also good. Even better in this move order, yeah, in this scenario. And he continues, of course. Mr. Tang never gives up.
Can't believe there's no
Probably rook f3
direct win.
is a good idea.
Oh my god. What the
Rook
fuck?
e3 was a little bit too naive.
Oh fuck. Every fucking time, like literally every time it happens.
I think white might be winning now. He's
Every
going
single
for a
time.
queen a7 check.
Oh, and even f4. It's over. Yeah, nice. Wonderful job again. He's gonna play like a machine and win. Yeah, it's over again. Excellent.
Well, Daniel was completely winning, and he was a little bit too greedy there with rook e3 instead of rook f3, blocking the
This looks
perpetual.
wonderful. Shit.
I don't know why, but suddenly I see the games from Penguin's perspective. It changed. Let's try to flip the board. Maybe I pressed something.
It's over.
f4 is a threat now. Followed by rook h8. Still f4. Looking good. Now rook e6. Maybe. Rook takes a6. Was there a bishop there? I didn't even spot it. It was too quick for me. Queen e5. I thought Daniel was like up by 5 pieces, and it seems like only like a pawn. Rook f5. Finally, some tricks. Penguin resigned. We are following Penguin. I don't know how it happened. Let me try to follow ChessJuice again. Okay. All right. Someone in the chat, Vladimir Ikonov, is asking if Naroditsky is the one playing on my account. And no, it is Daniel Naroditsky playing, but it's not my account. ChessJuice is a team account. And basically all the 9 members of ChessJuice are playing on this account, depending on who's streaming and what time control it is. But basically in Bullet only Daniel plays because the rating is too high for us. And in other time controls, I mean, we all share it. Usually I'm the one who was playing, but that's just because I'm streaming the most often.
Here we go again.
So let's see how resilient Penguingim is gonna be.
Famous winning position against Andrew. He's never truly winning. Just don't know what to do.
Queen f4. Now 2 pieces up. And that's knight f2 mate. Finally a mate on the board. Wow, Daniel was very efficient now in that particular game.
Can't believe it. Yeah.
Mate, Queen x3, nice.
Shit.
Nice tactic by Andrew Tang. Mate. Nice mate at the end there.
The issue is I can't string together 10 wins. It's quite sad. It's like every other game, I play like total crap.
Cvix, I do have a YouTube link for this music. It's simply 2 hours of Celtic music. You can write it on YouTube by Adrian von Ziegler.
I did not have relations with that woman. Okay.
And for Suicide Chess 64 is asking if we've played anti-chess. I have played it in the past. I'm not a big fan, but I'm a big fan of other chess variants like Crazy House or
wow, this is just so creative.
Atomic Chess and some others. I really like the Race of Kings and King of the Hill also on Lichess. Okay, white is making some progress. Some tricks. Okay. I think it's 23.5 to 15.5 if I'm not wrong. No.
I don't know
I
about
think it's
this.
24 to
Benoni with 92.
16. Am I right? 24.5 to 16.5. Yeah, this would make more sense. No, I'm still wrong. Okay, let me calculate it for a moment. I have 52 points, started with 27.5. So we gained 24.5. Yeah, I was right.
Site update in progress. Okay. Is this my internet, I wonder?
Interesting.
Okay, it's not. Good.
But Daniel is like 15 seconds behind. So whose internet was it? It's the site, okay. Thanks for mentioning. Darken Ninjutsu. Let's see who's the recent followers here. Only one, Coldania. Thank you for following.
Ah, fuck. Even after such a combination. It's unbeatable. Of course, this is it.
Okay, 1 pawn down, 2 more left. Oh,
Fuck.
So sneaky.
Fucking over again.
Amazing. Great tactical vision by Andrew Tang,
Completely winning.
aka Penguingim1. Civics, I agree that the music is relaxing. I'm slowly falling asleep here. For those who don't know, Daniel is in the US and also Andrew. I'm based in Tel Aviv, Israel, and right now it's 4:20 a.m. So not the earliest of hours. Or for some it's very early, but I mean some might say it's also
No, of course.
too late to apologize. I'm so tired. But I have to stick all the way until the end of this match. It's too interesting. Plus I'm the one streaming, right, yeah. I guess the stream will stop if I don't watch anymore. Why are you up so late? Vamos Rafa 88 is
What the
asking.
fuck am I?
What is your
fucking
day
doing,
job?
man?
So
Funking up
my day job is chess. Playing
Yeah,
chess,
it's over.
sometimes teaching chess. When I don't feel like making money, I'm streaming chess. And
Yeah, of course.
why am I up? Well, I slept quite a bit in the afternoon, and yeah, that's the deadly outcome. Staying up for so long. Probably gonna fix it tomorrow with an alarm.
Maybe I can actually focus and win for once in my life.
Another question by Vamos Rafa 88. Am I tutoring? Well, I have a Lichess coach profile. You can check it out. I'm not sure what you're supposed to press. Maybe next to play on the top left there is a learn button, and then coaches. You can find my page there, and you can contact me by sending a message probably if you wish. But yeah, just a little heads up is that I am not a chess teacher per se. Many questions by Vamos Rafa 88. How is chess your full-time job? How do you make money? So, well, I think that when it comes to money, enough is as good as a feast. And the way to make money as a chess player is to win prizes in tournaments, receive some payment for leagues or closed tournaments like an IM norm or GM norm events, and also, of course, to teach every now and then. But all the students that I have are above 2450, and
How is this possible?
and I'm saying 2450, not 2500, because some of them lost some rating recently. So hopefully you won't call me out for what I'm stating in the Lichess profile page. But I have between 2 to 3 students, and all of them are 2500 plus level. You're welcome, Vamos Rafa 88. I'm here to answer all the questions, especially when they're about me. It helps to keep me up. So, another win by Dania.
Let's try a different approach.
I think it's 19. Let's should calculate if I'm right. So 25.5 makes sense, and 19.5, yeah, also. Okay. When did you start playing chess? I learned the rules when I was 7, first tournament when I was like 10.5. I didn't really play in these 4 years, just
Maybe if I can get him out of his comfort
chess.
zone early in the game.
So just went to a random
Yeah.
tournament and won almost all the games.
Made some
Kept
decent
playing
balances.
ever since. So around 10.5 or 11, I don't remember. Suicide Chess, thanks for the appreciation and the feedback that it's fun to watch. It's far from obvious, and yeah. I'm not sure if everyone watching are aware of this option, but I'll keep mentioning it until I I'll be sure that everyone know about it. That I mean, there is something that's called some form of an honor system. We don't expect to get rich off of your backs or to even make a living, but I mean, we have one of the best bullet players in the world playing against another one who's probably in the top 20 in the world, and I am streaming it for many hours, and donations are not necessary but much appreciated if anyone feels like it's a decent form of appreciation. And as I said, we don't expect it, and we will continue to stream regularly either way, but it will help us to do it more often and to be motivated to
Nothing
do
in
it
this life
better.
will come for free, so get out your wallet, shake your dollars with me. I need a dollar. A dollar is what I need.
Let's check the message. Mr. Dodgson donated $10. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Did you write any message? Because I don't see it right now. I'm trying to see. Well, I don't see a message that comes with it, but either way, I wanted to read it. Thanks a lot. So I have good news and bad news. But first, I'll just mention that whoever you may be, Mr. Dodgson, thanks a lot. Seriously, it's not only about the money, but what it means is giving me hope about the chess world. And as someone asked earlier, there are no real ways to make a living as a chess player. And I mean, Daniel is going to university and probably gonna have a normal day job in the coming years, even though he's probably better at chess than many of us will ever be. Even if we devote our life to it. He's 2646 FIDE and only 21 years old. But when I chose to sacrifice any potential for a day job or education, and I'm still choosing chess over everything because it's what I love to do. And there are not many ways to make money in chess, especially because no one who's in charge of paying when it comes to chess is really eager to pay well. So the treatment to chess players in the world is generally quite poor.
Oh my god, it's a slip. Fuck!
Mouse slip. And to see that some people are willing to support us and to show appreciation in this form gives me hope that maybe one day I'll actually make a living as a chess player. I'm not sure if it will happen or not. Not as a streamer, but just as a chess player. Just to barely make it through the, I don't know, the bills. And yeah, one day, there's hope. And thanks for being part of it, Mr. Dog.
Fucking believe how many times it's happened already. I honestly can't.
And
some random shit that never happens.
thanks for following also.
And it's definitely credit to Connor.
I'll miss
I just,
that.
I'm in absolute disbelief.
Appreciate your
And
choice
again,
to follow
it's
us.
not when the piece back.
So
Some miracle.
the contrast between the
I can't
songs.
save the piece.
Yeah, it's a bit.
How is this possible?
It's a bit funny. Two songs while two people are talking. So,
I can resign.
so as I was saying,
Nothing in this life
Perfect.
will
Another
come for
donation.
free,
Oh my
so
God.
get out your wallet, shake your dollars
So-
with me. I need a dollar.
I'm blushing here. I don't even know what to say. Ask the Dash donated $15. I wish you all the best. Here's some money, buddy. Oh my god. I feel like a bum. Yeah, thanks a lot. And I just want to mention that this money
Oh, fuck.
does not go directly to me. It will go to supporting the chess careers of any ChessJuice members who are willing to pursue them. So, for example, those who don't know, chess related expenses are very high, flights and hotels, etc. So, for example, two of our members, Ori Kobo and Nitzan Steinberg, international masters from Israel, are right now playing Gibraltar, and each one of them is paying, I think, 1,000 euros more or less from their own pocket just to play this tournament in order to improve. They both want to become grandmasters and much more, and it's not like they even earn money from chess. They just pay it from, probably their parents are supporting them. And for example, if we receive a bit of donations here and there on ChessJuice, then it will go to support some expenses for those of us who are choosing this path, and maybe some training and so on. So I'm feeling like
it's over.
Like there is hope for us to become much better and to maybe make a living one day. And this message really made me laugh. I have to read it again. I wish you all the best. Here's some money, buddy. Oh my god, it makes me feel like I'm begging for it. Maybe I'm a chess beggar. Maybe this should be the name of the channel. Chess Beggars. So, as I mentioned earlier, we have some good news and bad news, and I will update the score now. I was a little bit distracted by all the money that was thrown at us. So 54-52. It should be something like 26.5 against something like 23.5, if I'm not wrong. So 4 wins in a row. Yeah, that's correct. So as I was saying, good news and bad news. The good news, as I already was talking for the past few minutes, we have hope. We have people who appreciate us, and it makes me feel so much better. I'll let Daniel know in a moment. And it's not only making me feel good, it's like motivation is very rare. Willpower is probably the rarest form of energy that this world that exists on this world, and it gives me motivation. It helps me have more willpower to do more, and it's not something I can control. It just works this way for me, and I don't think it's because I'm greedy or anything. It just feels like more people appreciate me in a higher form and are willing to even separate some money for it. So it means that they really like what I'm doing, and I should do it more and better. So and I'm saying but I mean us here on ChessJuice, and also Penguingim1 with us. Daniel is on full tilt, by the way. Maybe it will make him feel better that we received this 2 donations just now. And I will mention that the bad news are, and I apologize in advance for it, but the 2 of you who chose to donate did it after I mentioned it, and I don't want to be the kind of person who mentions it all the time. In fact, my plan was to never mention it and to have it happening naturally every now and then. But since it didn't happen for like 3 months, and the moment I mentioned it, like we got some $50 on 2 streams ago, and on the previous stream we streamed for 7 full hours and didn't receive a single donation with like 200 viewers most of the time. So I assumed most people don't even know about this option, or nobody really wants to support us at all. So the fact that now the 2 people decided to help us out after I mentioned it means I should mention it more, and this is why I have to apologize in advance. I'll mention it like 2 or 3 times per stream until it will be clear to everyone that it's a possibility. And I'm not forcing anyone. We will not stop streaming if it doesn't happen. It's just that I want to make sure that everyone are aware of this option. So thanks a lot once again. So after the next game, I'll mention it to Daniel. I think. Yeah, this is the right score.
Again.
Wow. Rook d4 was a nice tactic for black to win the piece back. He missed it. Mate in 1! Oh my god. Mate in 1. We received $10 and $15 donations.
Wow. And 10 and 15.
Yeah, the same minute, more or less. Just after I mentioned.
Despite my incessant cursing.
Maybe because of it. Just after I mentioned it was a possibility, suddenly 2 people donated.
I think I should just curse more. But thanks in all seriousness.
I'm just saying it in order to make you feel better. Maybe it will help you stop tilting.
Yeah, I think I've stopped tilting, but
okay.
It's very hard not to tilt against this guy.
Yeah, agreed. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, now we cannot.
So let's stop tilting.
Now he cannot hear me anymore.
Yeah, thanks again to the donors. It keeps us going, and it's just shows how amazing of a person you are. Oh my god, another fucking blunder.
I missed what Daniel said earlier, but it sounded like a compliment, but I'm not sure. So if anyone heard it, please type in the chat, because I really missed it out. I was focusing on the chat.
Like always. Every single time.
Okay, so I want to read.
Oh my god.
I want to read out loud the message by Ask the Dust. Thank you for all your videos, Tal, and I agree, I completely forgot about the donation feature until the person before me submitted. I dig your content and look forward to more. Thank you so much, and it's far from obvious, as I keep saying it, but I mean it every single time, even more probably. It's so far from obvious that
how does he see that in 1 second?
People are willing to
in milliseconds
support us. So and the fact that some people don't know about it means I'll have to mention it more. So apologies in advance, don't get annoyed. Even if 200 are watching and for 7 hours no one will donate, it's completely fine. I just have to make sure everyone are aware of it and are consciously choosing not to support us in this form. And
this line is so fucking annoying.
And not avoiding it just because they're not aware of it. Yeah, I'm watching Penguin stream
it's over again.
Foot Trick, or however I should pronounce your nickname. But now I can't put the volume on, and I'm sometimes watching his streams, even when I'm not streaming, just because I want to improve my bullet skills, and he's a great inspiration for me. So I really admire his character also, like how calm he is, even especially when he loses or blunders. So let's go back to the game and actually update the score. 20. I think it's 26. It's how does it? It's 26 and a half, 24 and a half. But I mean, we had some more games. Can't be the same score. Something is missing. Maybe I got it wrong previously. Let me calculate. No, it's 27 and a half, 25 and a half. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, another point with Penguingim1 is that he's so good at multitasking. It's just absolutely crazy. Wow. Wow. Amazing.
Shit. What the fuck? How does he have all of this shit all the time?
Daniel is frustrated, and rightly so. And don't you eat that yellow snow. Oh my god. I won't read it out loud, but it's very interesting. So, so as I was mentioning, Andrew's capabilities for multitasking are just sick. He's addressing the chat while playing Bullet, while doing other things as well, and like even adjusting like the windows or the tabs, opening like 1,000 tabs while playing.
It's over. The second you're worse.
One tab for each rating point that he has.
Unless I find something. You can resign.
So, and also I forgot, he has the Dmitry Komarov's Google extension while playing, which is so distracting when I'm playing sometimes, and he's just ignoring it somehow. Okay, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's called the Meat Leeches, and you can download it if you press the Meat Leeches extension on Google. If you Google it, you'll find it, and I just want to show the viewers how it sounds. So I will shut the music down just for a bit, and now you guys will hear the Komarov related how do you call it, commentary. Oh, and I have to update the score. I think it's fine. Yeah, I have. So let me see if I can. Okay, hope you can hear it well. I mean, it will start right about now. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen. This is the options. I'm not sure if the viewers can see it as I'm streaming. I know you want to watch the game. Ah, you don't see it because it's on the side of the screen. Oh, sorry about this part. I cannot move it. Sorry. But now, if I refresh the page, it will work in a moment. So, yeah. Takes a minute.
Nothing in this life will come for free, so
Another
get out the
donation, what
wallet,
can I
shake your
even
dollars
do?
with me. I need the dollar. A dollar is what
I don't even know what to say anymore. I was like,
There we go.
okay, so
Let's go.
wow. No message once again.
D6, C3. B5 is good idea. Bishop
Beltkill
B7.
89. Thank you for donating $5.
What he will play.
Okay,
G6.
now we can hear
What
Komarov.
else? Then bishop on G5. Bishop H4. Knight C6. Trying to cut.
I'll increase the volume a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about the distraction.
Queen
So,
E6 now. Oh, knight H4, as I predicted. He must
What you got?
know something. But why not take on G4? Or rook A E8. Yes. Bishop C8.
this is the voice of Dmitry Komarov.
What you got?
Some sound
Yes.
excerpts from his actual commentary
Knight
on the
D6.
World Blitz in Qatar. And
Queen take E6.
it took, I think,
Knight
more than
C5,
30 hours to
rook
make.
F5,
Maybe even more than 40
knight
hours
G6,
by
cutting.
a genius named Visim, who's
Knight
one of the
C8.
users on Leeches, one of the regular users, and he watches many
check.
streams.
Yes.
He was here on the previous stream, and he is like
There is some
a big shout
also
out to
tactical
Visim
by rook g5.
and a lot of love. I want if you ever
F6.
hear his name or see
Sharp
this
move.
user,
Bishop take g5. Knight c9.
spread the love to this guy because he spent 40 hours at least, I think, to create this ridiculously
c6
brilliant
g3 bishop
extension.
g4.
and he did some coding and also some editing of the
Being
sound.
serious.
Knight f6 c4.
Okay,
Queen
so
c2. Most probably b6. Yes.
probably I should talk less.
Getting
Bishop take
serious.
e4. Bishop d3. Yes. Bishop take f3. Knight going on c6. Bishop e3. Short castle, yes. Now positional idea, bishop take on c3. So you should also not allow rook on g3. At least I can take on c4. Why not? Bishop b1. e5, queen c2. Yes. Knight take d4. Take on d4. Take on d4. Rook d2, rook. Yes. Check. Rook d2, rook. Yes. d3.
This boss
Take
here,
on
huh?
d3.
Okay.
Take
Boss
on
here.
d3. f4.
So
Queen on c5. Some check.
Let's go.
By
Let's go, boy.
can the viewers
E4,
hear Dimitri?
e5, knight f3. Knight f6 not looks right decision. d3, d6. I expecting knight or knight a5, knight e3. Yes, trying to cut knight.
Belt Kyle 89.
Knight c9.
You're
okay.
yeah, I agree with
D4.
you. This was a
Knight
damn
f5.
party.
Yes. Bishop take
This
f5.
music.
Short
And I
castle.
want to
Yes.
quote you.
Queen d7 right move.
It's a wonder why nobody donates.
On
That
one
music got
breath
my blood
play.
pumping.
Yes, move by threats. Beautiful game. C take d4. C take d4. Bishop b3. And rook f8. Trying to promote some black pawns. Queen b7. Yes.
Why, five?
Or rook a e8.
This is great,
rook
guys.
a,
Thank you
e1.
so much. The three of you. And I know it's different amounts,
Ain't got nothing.
but
Yes.
I mean,
Now
each one can choose how much to donate,
Now
and
he improved
it's not like
little.
everyone is
Sad.
getting the same thing.
Bishop take
I know I'm
f4.
using the same words, but those who
Let
donate
him take
more
on.
are really showing
Got nothing.
how much we mean to them. And as I mentioned, it's not just money. I'll probably make it through the month without it.
Let's see
Alright,
But-
last four.
what happened. d4.
There are cases in life
c3.
where I have to choose between
pawn
more
b6,
professional.
e4. This
Okay, it's-
unbelievable move.
I don't know how to.
Knight e2.
Combine
e take d4.
the
e
two.
take
I'll-
d4. d6.
Maybe I'll
You
just
put bishop
shut
on
it for a
e3.
moment.
See what you got.
Yes. h3.
So
Mate luft for his king.
I want to just say a few words. So
Knight g3.
yeah, I'm muting
Bishop
Dimitri.
d3.
It will take a moment.
Yes.
I need to probably update the
At
score.
least I can take on c4. Try
32.
to create some activity.
Does this make sense? 32 and a half. Yeah.
How to stop? Rook e1. Check.
Really wrong.
Yes.
No,
Very
C7.
interesting decision. Looks what else? But there is maybe some
boy.
tactical move.
I'm refreshing
Yes,
the
that.
page.
Let's some of that.
Yeah, now Dimitri should be quiet.
Some of that.
So
And that.
I just want to say a few words.
You think you're going?
So
Where
about
you
an example of how
think you're going?
one of the players might use the money. So let's say, just for example, a player like Grandmaster Avital Bohochovsky or International Master Asaf Givon wants to go to a tournament, and he has to choose, yeah, between the higher section where he has less chances for a prize, but he can improve. He has
Gotta
more
be
chances
calm.
for a Grandmaster,
It's
no,
the key here.
more chances
Gotta be calm.
to improve,
Fucking not like this.
or the second section where he has.
Fuck.
It's hard to
Again.
speak at the same time. Well, so you can play with low rated
Fucking time.
Okay. So just for,
Fucker. Let's go. This game. This game. Play that
Daniel
game. Play a fucking game.
He's emotional right now. And it's really funny for me to witness. It's amazing because Andrew is not even pre-moving. I see it on his stream.
Wow.
And somehow his time doesn't go down. I mean, he does pre-move
It's
a
three
bit,
more.
but
Let's finish strong.
I mean, even when he's not pre-moving, his time just goes up after every move he makes. It's ridiculous, in my opinion. I wish I had this skill.
Let's see what you got here.
That I'll make a move and then I have 0.2 seconds brought back to me.
What you got here? Huh?
It probably is amazing
What you got
internet.
here?
And the more tabs, the better. So as I was saying, so I was trying to give an example. So let's say Asaf Givon is playing and he can choose a higher or a lower section. And in the lower section, there are more chances to win money. In the higher section, it's better professionally. So thanks to these kind of things, we'll be able to think about money much less and play against stronger opponents and to actually afford to lose money while going to tournaments just in order to improve faster. And yeah, I want to also take this opportunity to mention my upcoming Patreon page. And over there will be different steps where people can also donate, but unlike here, there will also be some rewards. So especially the three of you here, if you ever choose to donate again, of course here is more than welcome, but and it's great. It's just very, very motivating. But on the Patreon page, there are different things that you can receive and different steps. I'm not sure even how to pronounce it, like, but just for example, those who donate $5 on the Patreon page.
Please don't tell me there's no way to stop the pawn.
Once I will launch the page.
Oh, there's no fucking way.
So.
No, fuck. Fuck! Can't fucking believe it.
Yeah, it's full tilt.
Fuck. Fuck.
Maybe he forgot that he's being streamed. This would be funny. So, I think this is the right score, but I'm not too sure. Let's leave it this way. So, as I was saying, so for those who will donate to the YouTube channel $5 a month, they'll receive a monthly newsletter. Those who donate $10 a month will receive a monthly newsletter.
It's defying the laws of chess.
Plus high chances to play against me in a banter blitz that will be held once a month. So as you can see, there are different. There'll be different steps. For I think for $25 or $30 there's like a spot in a simultaneous exhibition on top of the two rewards I mentioned, plus two more rewards like a monthly group training and a monthly hangout with Q&A or whatever you wish. So just wanted to mention it, and it will be a great way to take the channel to the next level. And I'm thinking also that maybe in some form, I'm not sure how to do it quite yet, but to count some of the things here on Twitch as relevant for the upcoming Patreon Patreon page. So just wanted to mention it for everyone who's interested. And for those who are not, now my lecture is over and Dimitri is back on.
Last one.
And I'm refreshing the page.
D6 Fischer.
Yes.
Okay, typical rapid chess move, but maybe not the best in such.
Thanks for following.
Bishop h4 g5. Because bishop g3 should be played.
No handles. Thank you very much
Knight
for
take
following.
e5. Knight take e5. Bishop takes e5. Bishop take g7. King take g7. Queen c2. Bishop take on b3.
You know
Queen
what?
d2. Yes.
Those who donated here,
d2.
I'm writing your names down.
He's trying
And
to
I
win,
will
but
count
knight
it
c5 was
as if you
interesting
donated on the
attempt.
Patreon page
Okay,
once
knight
it's out.
d4.
So
b4.
you will receive the rewards even though you didn't know about it.
King g6. Big fighter.
find a
He's
notebook.
trying to make perpetual check.
Yeah, there's a
I
notebook
don't
here.
believe he can play b3. Yes. Rook d3. Knight d7. Dangerous. Very dangerous threats. Yes. Knight d4. Rook d3. Knight takes c3. Maybe rook c6.
So let's write it down so I
H
won't
takes
forget.
g5. Rook d2. Check.
I'm not sure how to
H3
contact you, by the way. So,
Very slow position.
if it's possible, somehow, I'm not sure how, write me a personal message on Lichess with your emails, okay? The three people that donated money,
H3, I guess.
I'll mention your names once again.
Rook f5.
Oh, with Dmitry it's impossible, but okay, just
No.
quickly. Ask the Dust,
But why not?
Belt Kyle 89,
King h1.
and
Wait a minute.
Fine.
Still.
Triangle.
Mr. Dogson.
Why not king c4?
Write me a private message on
c4.
Lichess
Check.
to my
King
username.
no, king c2 going by pin. Maybe
My username
losing.
is-
Rook c4 immediately.
is this?
Try to check. Rook d3. King c,
And
king b5.
give me
yes.
your mail,
Rook
your email
d3.
address. I'll write it down.
Oh,
C2,
fuck.
King g2. b2. King f2. Count pieces. Okay.
Yeah, sorry
Yes.
about not addressing the match, but I'm
Prevention. Some
a little
prevention.
bit too tired to follow. So, 30,
Should resign.
34,
Yes.
29,
Don't believe in this move.
I think. The score. Did you
Yes.
stop playing, Daniel?
Yeah,
Looks
so
winning
it's lost
position.
some.
What?
Yeah, he has to go.
Okay. So,
Yes. He touch
Can-
piece.
just a moment. I put Dmitry in the last
Yes.
few minutes.
Position of bishop and queen
Dmitry?
is not
Yeah, you probably
very
can't hear him because of the Skype
promising.
conversation.
Stop.
but- Okay.
I can't.
Yeah, now everyone else also can't. I muted him. So, Dmitry Komarov, do you know the extension? The Google extension?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so it was very nice. So, now we're gonna analyze all the games.
Yeah.
So, first I'll mention one person donated $15, followed by another $10 donation. Sorry, it started from $10 and then followed by a $15 one, and then another one donated $5. So overall,
Awesome.
$30. And I decided that I will count it, even though they didn't know about it, as part of the reward on the coming Patreon page. So yeah, I can tell you the names of the usernames, but it's probably not gonna be any familiar to you. But any response?
So
on
the final,
fact-
what was the
what?
what was the final? What was the final score?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, what do you think first?
Just tell me. I have no idea. I think I won by like 6 points,
You won by 5.
5 points. Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing how you have the right sense. I mean,
I mean, I played like crap most of the time. I played absolutely horribly and just blundered everything in every move, but somehow managed to win the match.
yeah, but how do you sense the result? That's my question.
But I see the total match score from all of our games, 61.5 to 57.5, and I
Oh,
extrapolate.
So you remember more or less what it started from?
Yeah, more or less.
Like he was on +1, so now you see that you're on +4, yeah?
Or, yeah.
Okay, I see. You sneaky bastard. So I thought you were using your intuition plus the rating that fluctuates a
Yeah.
bit. So, any response about this 3 guardian angels that we have here?
Well, just thank you. I mean, there's nothing I can say. You, if you donate, you know how good of a person you are, and there's nothing we can say. I mean, it's just amazing. The fact that you can spend this money in so many different things, and the fact that you chose to give it to us, it keeps us going, and it means that we are playing and streaming are actually meaningful for some people, and that's why we do it in the first place.
Yeah.
And remember that you're never obligated. We never expect anyone to give anything.
Yes.
And if you don't have to feel like a piece of shit if you don't give any money, that's the default.
Yeah.
So enjoy, you know, and that's why we do it. But if you're so inclined, it's amazing if you can spare, you know, even the smallest amount.
Yeah.
It's not about the amount of money. It's about the fact that someone decided to donate to us rather than the million of the other charities and places you can spend that money.
Yeah, and it's just, I mean, in a way, we are like, I love the spirit of what we're doing, which is like, I know it's fun to play Bullet, and for me it's fun to stream and to have some viewers here and there, but I mean, in a sense, it would have been so much more, let's call it professional or fun if we wouldn't have the stream going, right? And we just feel like, in a way, it might inspire some people to come closer to chess or to improve. We try to do it a bit educational from every now and then, and I feel like it's also like we enjoy giving for the sake of giving, and it feels good. And to see that we are not the only ones, that those who give us something don't expect anything in return, is very heartwarming.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as mentioned, someone is asking in the chat, what are you going to do with the donations? Probably not going to spend it all in one place.
Yeah, probably.
I mentioned already, but one good example for that, I mentioned something hypothetical, but it's already very, very relevant. I'm gonna play the Aeroflot Open in 20 days, and I have to choose between the A and B section. And the difference is that in one of them I'll probably not win any prize, and in the other one I'll probably win an average of 1,800 euros or more. Yeah, if I play on my own rating. And now that I see that I have some support, I'll feel more comfortable playing the A tournament and losing money just so that I can improve my chess. So. How do you feel in general about the match? Forget about this nonsense.
It was very stressful. I don't know why I was so stressed, but I was very on my own case about playing well.
Well,
as you could probably tell.
At the end there, you went crazy, I think, yeah?
Yeah, I went crazy, yeah. Because
it's good. I love it. It's so fun for me to watch.
I mean, I'm not hiding anything, and I think hiding makes it less genuine.
Yeah.
And in some channels... the reason is because I know I'm a good Bullet player, I think, and it's one of my passions. And like anything in life, if there's one area that you are skilled at, you hold yourself. I don't do this with other fields. I know I suck at most other things, but with chess, if I'm not going 100%, I will get on my own case. And I know people are watching, but I want people to understand the process of. And I think the fact that I swear all the time is not, it's not about the swearing. It's about me holding myself to a high standard. Yeah. And I know it sounds obnoxious, and I sound like, you know, very, I have no zen.
But you do. You just, not as much as Andrew.
Andrew
is the definition of zen, probably.
Andrew, yeah. I mean, he's unaffected by anything, by losses, wins, blunders. He just keeps playing. But I have a different style, and my style is very emotional. Yeah. That's who I am. So if you find this very obnoxious, then you can mute. But
no, it's even more fun like this.
I think people, appreciate. This is my actual explanation. You know, that's all there is to it, and I can hold myself back. But
the funny thing is, there's no need to explain anything. You're human, and I mean, some people might be surprised that at your rating, you're still human. But I met Carlsen in person, and I happened to witness the fact that he's also human, and. This is already, I think, a discovery, a scoop, yeah?
Yeah.
But first, you heard it first time. But about you, I mean, there is no reason to feel guilty for being human and just sharing your emotions with the world, especially when it's so entertaining. I mean,
Thank you.
yeah,
Well,
I mean, as
I
we
will-
said
I
earlier,
will-
Bullet brings the worst in people, and if this is the
Yeah.
worst in you, then I mean, I'm sure some people are delighted to witness it. Yeah,
Well, it's great. It's an emotional release of sorts. So I feel, I don't know. It's a very interesting experience, and of course, it's very few things. And some people might not understand because if you're not very serious about chess, blundering something for me is the worst thing because it's just unacceptable.
yeah,
And when I play a few bad moves, it's just like, why am I doing this? I'm capable of playing better, and this drives me insane.
yeah,
But it's part of the learning process. Is you have to go insane sometime, and eventually you'll stop blundering. I mean, I'm improving as well.
yeah. I agree completely, and well, it's so nice to see this level of Bullet. I mean, I'm so proud to be the one to arrange it, and I mean, I feel
I'm
like
proud
I'm
that
one of
you're-
the viewers. I just have a VIP seat and I can interrupt whenever I want. It's like I'm sitting at the, I don't know, like at the laboratory when I can see the chat, I can talk to everyone, I can talk to you, and it's like it feels like you know, buying the VIP ticket to this show.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm honored to be called a VIP, but I think overall my level was quite low.
No, you're the
today.
celebrity. I'm the VIP. And by the way, this match, in a way, you remind me of Kasparov versus Karpov.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
he's so much like a machine, like so cold,
he's crazy. He's
so
crazy.
technical.
It's
Oh my
crazy.
god, he's
And with
finding
with
everything.
Nakamura,
It's amazing.
when I play Nakamura, I'm perfectly calm. I'm smiling, and I'm losing so many more games. But with Andrew, it's just like he finds like tricks that defy chess, and he finds them in bullet.
Defy gravity.
And
Yeah,
it's like there are a few games like I'm up a piece like in the end game, and he's just winning it back, and everything is hanging, and I can't take anything.
yeah.
And I'm sitting there and be like, what the fuck? And then I managed to recover, and he like sends his king to the queen side, totally fearless, and there's no mate.
No, but he
and then-
finds so many good moves. Yeah, and
It's
then what?
crazy. He outplays me every single game, and the question is, can I generate some random tactical chances?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, and I think he found some pretty strong moves that I wouldn't find in classical chess.
Yeah.
Some intermediate moves that make no sense and are incredibly insane.
There was one moment.
Knight f6, yeah?
Knight f6.
Yeah, I saw it. Knight f6 was
Oh,
insane. I mean, it's like,
Wait,
it's like
are
a
we talking
winning
about the-
move. You're a rook down almost, and it's like winning almost.
Wait, I'm talking about the game where he played g4 check
Yeah.
with the king on h5. I thought it was mate, and he covers with his rook also.
Yeah,
and I thought
yeah.
it was mate again, and it's not mate again.
Insane,
And
insane
it's just
how.
unbelievable. I mean,
resourceful
so
it is.
that's why I'm so frustrated sometimes because it's in my hands, and then it's just gone. So it's crazy.
Yeah,
And it's a lot of fun looking. I'm smiling right now. It's very, very. The adrenaline flows like very few other activities, and so it's crazy. It's just amazing. Yeah,
I hope you'll like be so fast in finishing your homework right now. Like it's
I have to. I'm going to take this attitude and
yeah,
crush my homework.
but if Bullet will be a productive part of your routine to finish your homework faster and better, then we'll have
We'll
you here like on a daily show against the world's best Bullet players. Yeah.
Yeah, but I will. You see, this is not my best day. I think I have some more in me, and
Yeah.
I'm a bit. Yeah. So I'm getting into the zone.
Yeah, and I'm sure both of you are improving from this.
Yeah, playing each other. I think we are, and I'm not the best against him. I mean, there are certain players who I just have their number, but this is a great experience because it humbles me and it shows me that there's still a lot to learn.
Yeah.
So anyway, I have to eat and then work my ass off until the morning, basically.
Yeah.
Exam. I have an exam tomorrow, and I need to prepare like a beast, like Andrew.
Like Andrew. No, you didn't say like a god.
Like
Oh,
he
but
would be
he's a
interested-
penguin. Yeah, he's a penguin. So like an
So-
animal.
Sit down and hammer it out, and so I have to take that approach.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's been awesome. I hope the viewers are appreciating it. I have no idea what's being said in the chat.
Not much. I mean, but everyone are civilized. I feel like in the past 2 or 3 streams, everyone are so civilized. And by the way, remember that before the stream, I mentioned that the last one was like 7 hours and we didn't receive any donations. And I'm not sure if it's because nobody wanted to or because nobody knew about it. So now I know for a fact that some people who are willing to donate don't know about it. So I'm gonna be a pain in the ass and probably mention it every stream. So
Yeah.
you're lucky that I'm going to mute myself while I'm doing it. But I mean, I hate to have this job, but I feel like that. Have you heard this term before, chess beggar?
No, but I have to go. By the way, I should really.
Sure. So
I have to be rude a little bit in part.
Yeah,
ways.
it's okay. Just wanted to mention that we'll change the name of the channel to Chess Beggars. So
Yeah.
thanks a lot once again for being here with us and for so long, much longer than we intended. And let's hope to see you once again. Maybe not tomorrow, but in the coming week.
Definitely the coming week. I'm down, and I'll try to find some time.
Great.
Thanks to everyone. Thanks to all. And next time, I think the beast inside of me will awaken.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes. Daniel Naroditsky now. Going to finish some homework. Come.
All right.
Yes. Bye. So Daniel has left. Can't believable. What to do now? Well, play bullet. What else? Some people are already starting to summarize the stream as if we finished, but you don't realize that it's impossible. It's impossible for me to watch, especially anyone playing bullet, but especially these amazing players for so long while streaming it, and I feel like my hands are tied and I cannot play. And now finally that I'm free, I am going to play just a bit by myself. And also I feel like it's a good idea to practice, because I'm supposed to be in a good bullet mode, so to speak, after having seen all of this. And before I forget, last time I forgot it for quite a long time, I'll remove the score. So now nobody will see the score anymore, which won't distract you. And in an hour, like, people will ask, what is this score about? So yeah, so now here, this is the tournament page on Lichess, and I'm not going away just yet. So Penguin has also left and finished his stream. I wanted to just mention before I start, I'll join this bullet arena and probably try to warm up a little bit, and then I'll, like, probably for 10 minutes, and then the next one I'll try to do my best to win every single game and maybe win the event. So before I do, let me see what people are writing. So Undercooked Chicken is finally here with us now that Andrew has left. So someone in the chat, Kitty Hissis, is asking if I'm an Alan Watts fan. Yes, it's not like a fan is not the correct term. It's like I don't have a guru, but if I had to say, let's say if I was pushed to the corner and asked who is the one person in the entire world I would refer to as my guru, it would be Alan Watts. And I listen to him like at least once a week before I go to sleep for like an hour or two. And I mean, those who don't hear Alan Watts on YouTube are missing out. The guy is so wise as it can get, and his voice is if I had his voice, I wouldn't ask for anything else in the world. So Yeah, I am tired, but if I'll play, I'll feel better. So, those who ask who is Alan Watts, just Google it or write it on YouTube. Write his name, and I advise you in the beginning to filter it under 4 minutes. You have two options. If you want to filter the time, it can be above 20 minutes and under 4 minutes or something like this. And do an under 4 minutes videos and watch all the first two pages of videos. You will be a wiser person in an hour, and you'll be hooked in no time. So I usually also listen to him while solving some tactics on the tactics trainer. Sometimes even while streaming. You can see it on my YouTube channel. So, an amazing philosopher, true. Kitty kitty hisses. So I'm glad some people will look him up as a result. Okay, so I'll get the music back. Fortunately, I mean, I play without Dimitri in the background. It's just too difficult for me to concentrate. I'll grab a quick snack so I can have a little bit of energy in me. I'm a little bit hungry. My future sponsors, Nature Valley, please sponsor us. I mean, if what's his name? If Ask the Dust and Belt Kyle 89 and Mr. Dogson sponsored us a little bit today, then Nature Valley can do it as well. I'm sure some representatives are watching. So thanks a lot once again for those who chose to donate, and just before I leave, the talking section in favor of the tournament. I'm responding to the messages from our lovely donators quickly before they will go to sleep probably. Okay, so we'll start in a moment. Okay, I need to avoid having crumbs all over my table, so this would be a good prophylactic measure. And now okay, ready, almost. Alright. Good stuff. So, now, I can't put the link of the music in the chat. It doesn't allow any links. I don't know how to cancel it. But probably those people on Twitch want you to stay on the Twitch site. So it is called 2 Hours Celtic Music. I'll just type it in the chat and start my tournament. It has like 30 million views or something. You'll find it. Okay. Finally responded to everyone in the chat. Let's warm up for 3 minutes. Finally as ready as a cucumber. I have no sound for some reason. Oh, a good player at the beginning already. Okay. He might be close to winning. But g6 is probably a move he missed. I missed queen g4, but I have this one. Okay. He cannot protect the knight. Wow, he's so slow. G5 was much stronger. Okay, let's go f6 and g5 and play faster now. Wow, my favorite song in this chain. It's called Somewhere I Belong. So slow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Worst possible move. Oh my god, I won! First game against a higher rated opponent and I won. While eating a snack at the beginning, if I'm not wrong. Cheers, mates! Nature Valley makes me thirsty as fuck. This should be said in their commercials. I'm all in favor of honest commercials. And now the second bar. Oh, almost won the tournament there. A little bit behind. Okay. So, place number 63. And who's the top place? 44 points. I think it's the guy I beat. Okay. So it was a little heads up for him about what's going to happen if he joins the next tournament. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I even invented a dance for this particular song, but it's a little bit embarrassing, so probably in the future when the channel becomes much bigger and we'll have some very rich people watching, then if someone will donate a higher amount, I'll probably do the dance. By the way, those who are already subscribed, following here on ChessJuice, the 78 of you probably, I want you to know that probably 99% of you already know, but the 1% that don't, I also have a YouTube channel, and the content there is
10,
even better than here
9,
in my opinion,
8,
because I actually
7,
record it
6,
in advance
5,
and sometimes edit
4,
a little bit.
3,
So
2, 1.
and it's also more educational, so feel free to subscribe. Just mentioning, putting it out there. I mean, if Mubot telling you every 5 minutes isn't enough. He could have won an exchange if he played better. He was a little bit more accurate. That's a weird move. He wants rook a5. I kind of missed it, but I mean it's not that strong. His knight is in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, and he went to an inconvenient square, and this rook is also a little bit suffering. Okay, I'll go queen d1. That's ridiculous, but I want to go bishop b4 next if he doesn't attack a4. Yeah, it was a small trap which he fell for, and now the rook is kind of trapped. Very deep play so far by me, and he gives me the rook, but I don't want to take it. I could have taken... but this is not... Now! Oh my god, this was deep! It was as deep as... Okay. Let's get things rolling. Not much time left. Okay. Not too bad in this game. I was a very sneaky player. Let's hope I can keep it up. Okay. So in Bullet I like to play simple openings if possible. But he allows me to take over the center, so I can't say no to that. I'm trying to actually commentate while playing it. Let's see how it goes. If I play badly, I'll stop and just play. Now I want to sack. I don't care if it's objective or not. It's just in bullet. It's the way to go. To attack. Especially now. If he plays... he gives me the piece. Yeah, he sensed... He prefers the initiative over having a piece. So, he sure knows what I'm talking about. Even though rating is relatively small. I blundered an exchange. He could take and go knight f2. But he missed it. I missed it also, but... Okay. A little bit before I played it. Okay, if I go h3, we'll take the exchange again. Let's go rook ad1 first. Maybe knight d6. I can go here actually. Just exchange everything. And maybe even h3 before I do. Well, probably shouldn't think too much, but I'm a little bit addicted to it. Okay, now I have some attacking prospects, but I have to be careful of mating ideas on the H file. Oh, it's already on. It's already taking... Okay, I can't do much. Oh, I'm thinking for so long. Okay, should go here. Get my rook to g1 perhaps. Am I trapping his queen? g4 almost traps his queen. Probably not even close. Go rook h1 like a boss. Wow, he's taking his time now. He missed his queen. Okay. I thought my queen was pinned. I didn't notice the bishop was hanging actually on d6. So, Ask the Dust, thank you for being here. Good night. I'm wondering what time it is for you. For me it's like 5:30 a.m. Such a long day. Oh, this guy's an expert in the Jobava variation. And in attacking probably. Wow. Not bad. But I feel like I'm winning. Oh, I missed 94. Okay, it's not that bad, but Queen d7. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of trouble. At least psychologically. Okay, I'll try to get rid of his pieces a little bit. Let's go here. Yeah, now I think I'm a little bit okay, especially with this move. Closer, okay-ish as Wheeler would say. Can I do some trick? I want to avoid checkmate. But rook d7 threatens checkmate, so I'll go here. And king h8 if he gives a bishop c4 check. And now I can take the material maybe. Okay, and queen, no mate in the horizon. Okay, let's take it. Should be more than enough. Okay, let's go here. And I think I'm completely winning. 8 seconds are enough if I don't fall for any dirty tricks. Yeah, okay. I was quick enough. Wow, some people say they have to get up at 5 a.m. So it must mean that they're in the US and they are already going to sleep. And I'm in Israel, which is like 10 hours afterwards, and I'm still up. Yeah. Don't sleep at noon, people. Don't get a siesta at all, if possible. Just stay up until the end. stay up as much as possible. Okay, I had some pawns hanging. I didn't take them because I was a piece up. So I was thinking to myself, I'm too good for these pawns. 3 pawns are not for me. But not anymore, now I love them. The key is to notice the fact that they are there. And then I'll be their #1 fan. So let's take over the C file. Oh, he has bishop c3. Okay, he let me go dive in. h4 is just an annoying move to threaten this. Yeah, and he fell for it. Okay. Now another guy is falling. Okay, he resigned. Good job so far. I'm climbing little by little. I'll set it as a goal to cross 2500. Last time I said 2550, but it proved to be a little bit too much because one loss meant the end of the world. Like 40 points or something, or very close to it. I think knight f6 is more precise because now he has e4. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Why do I know it? I don't even play it with either color. Neither color. Anyway, I'm okay again. Or as Vidler would say, okay-ish. Knight b6 was bad. I should have played bishop e6 though. Okay, but now I'm once again on time to just develop. And now I'm fine again. I mean, slightly better even. He has GM in his name, it's funny. But not next to it. Some people want to be GMs. I wonder why. Since we don't make any money, as mentioned before. I love the message I received earlier. Here's some money, buddy. Oh my god. That's so funny.
I believe I can fly.
Implying that, like, I need it so badly, which might be true in a few years. If I keep up with the chess endeavors. Now this is hanging. Oh, he actually goes for the exchange. Resigned. Okay, good. So far so good. Everyone are going to sleep. Title is misleading. I agree, title is misleading. I forgot to change it. Sorry about it. I keep forgetting once the match is over not to leave the title. Okay, but unfortunately I can't change it now, so those who joined us just now, please forgive me for the wrong title. And if you want, you can rewatch the actual match by pressing videos and then scrolling up, I think, or something, and then you can see the relevant games from the start. So, as someone in the chat mentioned, I don't remember the name. So I need to be faster. Knight d4 is terribly annoying. You missed it. Okay, I don't know what to play even. Let's go here. Attack. I'm allowing so many annoying ideas from my opponents. Knight a1, of course. Finally the knight lands on the c2 square. Ah, not again! Okay. Now I'm gonna find some nicer square for the knight. Okay, c2. Same good old square, but your bish is almost trapped. And my time is almost up. Okay. Okay, one on time. These 1900s are tough to beat. Let's play something simple. Okay, the opponent is doing it for me. I wonder if what I'm doing is challenging for him. I'm just trying to surprise him, to have him face some problems he didn't encounter before. But I'm not sure it's working. Yeah. Just transposed to some ridiculous looking line. Now he has knight a5 also, which he missed. Oh, taking this pawn after not taking the other one. Bishop e6 is my idea. He didn't miss it. Oh man, I'm in trouble. I need to find a defense. Let's exchange queens. He's saying let's not. Makes sense. Can I go a4 and a5? He wants to sack. Yeah, rightly so. Probably I'm losing now. I have queen g8 at least if he takes here. At the end, yeah. Yeah. He probably missed it. Knight d8 he has. Okay, but I take this. I'm threatening queen f5. I think I'm fine. I'm pulling an Andrew type rescuing. Resourceful like Andrew Tang. Check. He wanted to sneak on my knight, but I'm just winning now. Yeah. Let's go here. I think this is a nice tactic. I have bishop g5 at the end. Okay. It's 2400 the guy I just beat? Wow. I think it's the same guy from earlier who won the tournament. Yay. Good job so far. Climbing the bullet ladder. The chat is not very active, unfortunately, anymore. But we still have 70 people who survived thus far. Maybe they are too focused on watching and learning from my commentary. Or just fell asleep with the music. Some new follower. Thank you, whoever you may be. Missed c5, but fortunately b3 is hanging. Wow, he's not mating me, right? Okay, but it's damn close, so I'll go f6. Now I might even exchange queens. Which he probably missed. I have to stop missing things like this. He wants to take on f6, which is annoying, so I'll prevent it. Now his pieces are a bit uncoordinated. And now I can start moving forward. Push! Push the pawns. Rook c8. Oh man. That's a pity. Okay. I'm still alive and winning. Blunder one. Oh, he didn't blunder again. I blundered. Okay, but this was a mistake by him. Let's go after this pawn. Yes! Gotcha. Off guard, as they say. Oh, no time. Didn't notice. Okay, at least I got the pawn. Wow, this was some nice trick at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god, this was a surprise that it worked. I have to be faster. I feel good about this game because I saved a lot of rating points. Yeah, quite a lot with this. But I'm so slow, so I have to increase the pace. Let's go here. Exchange can take with the knight. This pawn might be lost. It also maybe not. Ah, e5. Oops. Okay, but I should be fine. Especially now. And now even more so. Let's play h3 first, just to be annoying. And force him to think a little bit. Now I want to go b4, which he allows. That's interesting. Okay, now I castle long maybe. Yeah. Bishop c4. And exchange all the pieces, little by little. Do I have to... I can take it, no? Don't see why not. Now b7. Yeah. Looking fine. Grab the piece. That is! Yeah. Thank you. And thank you once again. Alright. I lost the flame, but so did some of the people who were chasing me. I'll update the title soon enough. Don't get so annoyed. Please. It's all people can talk about nowadays. Knight it's not so difficult. And just because we might have some newcomers who've not been here before, I'm assuming all the crowd from earlier went to sleep already. So I want to follow up on my conclusions from earlier, that no one really knows about this option. So donating is a possibility. Not necessary, but appreciated. And if you do so, I will promise you I'll change the title in the middle of the game. Blunder the piece after Fe, of course. Why not? Let's go G5. Ah, I have Bishop G4 check maybe. Okay, he allowed me to rescue myself. He has no time, but I have plenty. Yeah, Queen F3 was just to see if he pre-moves. Queen h5 is really weird to me. Now I also get this in to avoid Queen g7, and there's no attack whatsoever, just a piece up. Now he might try to take, But just to be safe, I won't even take back probably. Although I can. I don't see why not actually. Taken queen e7, yeah. I was thinking bishop c8 maybe. Now I give the check. And well, I don't know what is the best way to attack. So I'll just go here. Calmly. And back. Knight a5, knight c4. Just positionally. And now he wants to go knight f6 check, so I castle. And I think I'm completely winning. I hope at least. I kind of missed his response though. Okay, let's play faster. Okay, whatever. Oh man, almost blundered right there. Fortunately I have this, yeah. And now I'm winning. No, not enough time. Okay, sorry about the poor performance at the end. It's this 2400 guy again. So I have 3-0 against him, even though I feel like I'm playing like shit. Yeah. Okay, I might cross 2500 soon enough. I made only one draw, and this was a very nice save, getting all his pieces. I think I'm just much better, if not winning already. Let's be technical. Just go this and c5 and bring the king over. It's my turn? Oh. Okay. What is this? He expected fe, but I took with the bishop. Now I will resign. Okay. So I'm leading by 5 points. Maybe it should be enough, but maybe it isn't. So will I start a new game? Okay, I should play fast to have the points before the tournament ends. But maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I blundered already. Should have played d4 and he missed it. Okay. Feels like I'm already much better / winning. f7 is a huge threat. Now the queen is lost. And he should resign. Yeah, tournament is not over and I managed to win once again. So 9 points are a little bit too much for the second place to close. Okay, so I did manage to win the tournament. I didn't cross 2500 probably because of the draw and I won that game. Probably I wouldn't cross it either, but 52 points are a lot for one tournament on the hourly bullet arena because everyone are so low rated, especially given the fact I didn't win everything. So I would call it progress. And thanks for following. So I think I will not change the title because for the most part of this stream it is what we did. So I will show some more discipline I should say tonight, but it's already morning. So thanks a lot for everyone who was watching me here. It was very fun to stream. I learned a lot, I think. I hope, from watching Daniel. Once again, those who donated, I just want to mention Sir Dogson $10, Ask the Dust $15, and B Belt Kyle 89 $5. It's great to have you here, and of course everyone else as well, but it's just I had my doubts that such a thing really exists in chess. When I opened the Twitch channel, many people told me no one will ever donate on the chess related community, especially on Lichess, because people obviously on Lichess don't pay anything mostly. And by the way, if anyone has some money to spare, I would like to highly encourage you to donate to Lichess, because this site is doing for chess much more than I would ever do, and they need your support. They have everything for free forever, and their only cost is I forgot the word in English, but it's the servers maintenance, and it's like $360 or close to it per week or per month. So just on the bottom of the screen on Lichess, if I'm not wrong, let's see if I can find it myself. So okay, I will press this. So this is the Lichess homepage, as you can see. So if you scroll down like this, at the bottom, I'm not sure if you can see it on my stream, but here you can press this. It's called being a Lichess patron, and I'm also going to open a Patreon page soon enough, as I mentioned. So you press it, and I mean, even if you don't have much, it's not about the amount that you give, it's about how much you can give. And those who can give just a little bit to Lichess to help them out, you'll get wings attached to your username, which is pretty awesome. I admit I didn't donate quite yet, but I should. So let me show you. I press it, and then you can choose an amount, $5 to $50. You can probably choose a monthly or one time, and I highly encourage you to do so, because this site deserves every penny, and they'll never ask for it. They'll never do anything to ask you or try to gain money on your backs. And there is a reason this is very quickly becoming the biggest chess community in the world, because they figured out that we have to decentralize or demonopolize let's call it the centers of every let's call it demonopolize institutions and have no core. If everything will be online and will be for free, then all of us will gain from it, and more people will come to chess, and all of them will have more money to spend on good things rather than the profit of the businesses, which are the other sites. And I'm not saying the other big sites, like for example chess.com and chess24, aren't great. I love them and they're amazing for chess, and I think those who can afford should pay for their memberships. But supporting Lichess is on a different level, in my opinion, and it's much more important to support Lichess than to support one of these other two sites, because they're gonna earn money one day sooner or later. They're probably quite rich, and this site has no income. The guy who created it, I'm not sure if he wants me to name him or not, but just in case he doesn't, I won't mention his name until I get his permission, receive his permission. But he worked, I don't know how many hours, like probably 4 to 6 hours per day since he opened Lichess, and he's always up until late at night to maintain the site from the programming point of view and to answer to all the messages of people like me who want to stream and so on. And it's like everything on this site is more amazing than I ever imagined these things on the chess can be for the community. And it's everything I can ever ask for as a beginner and as a professional. And they promote streamers as well, so like the lack of greed that they have here on Lichess, and everyone are volunteering, is something that I wish will remain forever, and I hope to see this site like growing, doubling in size and in quality every month or so, because it so deserves it. And yeah, and there are innovative developments, as BeltKyle89 is mentioning here. So many things are added every single week, every single month, and it will just keep. It's already better than any other site I've seen, and it just keeps improving. It's like Stockfish. Both are open source, if I'm not wrong. So that being said, I feel like regardless to it, this channel will go on, and I'll do my best to motivate the other 8 members to stream on a daily basis. So it means like each of them once a week or so, and in case they won't, I will have to compensate by streaming on my own and sacrificing my living for it, but it's worth it. And I feel like it's such an honor to be appreciated by so many viewers, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just such a privilege, and I'll probably mention it at the end of every single stream, that I have a dream that one day people like me, if not me, then people who are better than me at chess, will be able to play chess online, either Blitz or Bullet, and make a living. I'm not talking about becoming rich, but at least paying the bills by doing it for a few hours per day, because some people are among the best in the world, and I don't think they should do anything else. I don't think there's anything they love more than playing chess online, and it makes so much sense that the community will earn so much from their skills, and they will stream for a few hours a day, and they will be so devoted to it. And Daniel Naroditsky is studying in Stanford, but we had a conversation and on the topic, and he told me there is no second thoughts. If he had the chance to make a living from playing chess online, he will do it all day and all night, and he won't even eat if necessary, he won't even sleep, he will just play all the time, and he will also become better. And I also hope to be good enough to do it, at least for the viewers, if not in level, then in the commentary point of view, and from the educational point of view, let's say. And yeah, that has been one of my dreams since I was very young, to play chess all the time. And to be honest, playing classical games is not feasible for the long run. So playing online feels like the best possible outcome for me, and you guys can determine whether or not it will happen in the long run. And this is why every single donation means so much, even though in reality it's so little, because it takes me, it brings me one step, me and all my other friends on ChessJuice here, who might want to chase the adventure of being a chess player. It brings us one step closer to fulfilling this dream, and to becoming someone who can just play chess and teach chess and talk about chess and think chess all day, all night long, and somehow still pay the bills and be happy and not worry about money. So I feel like it makes sense. I feel like there's no reason why it shouldn't happen. I mean, for me, I don't mind that much if it doesn't, because I'm yet to prove my level and my devotion to the game. I want to be in the top 100, and that's also my Patreon that I talk about in my video. My goal in the video that I talk about on Patreon about. And Daniel is already very close, and it will be very soon. So supporting us means a lot to us personally, and I believe in the long run also to the chess world as a whole. So yeah, I feel like I talked enough about the topic. I'll do it more in the future. So remember, you can always mute or go away from the video when I start my lectures, and I hope you learned something from this match. I know I have. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from this entire video in general, or at least had fun watching it. And if you want to learn some more, then keep watching the next videos.